So after 2 years of planning, today is the day.
Yep. And if you saw last week's video, you saw how we prepped and got ready, and we'll link that video down below. But it tells you everything that you're going to need to make a trip to Alaska.
And that tells you we are heading to Alaska.
Yep. Today's the day. How many miles away are we?
Okay. How many miles was it, Danny?
3,935 miles till we make it to Chicken, Alaska.
Only 3,933 miles to go?
35.
35. Wow. That sounds like a really long way.
It'll be over a 9,000 mile trip time we're done. So we are excited and ready to go. We're going to be meeting up with friends along the way.
Yeah.
And we've just got a great plan.
We hope you'll join us. Follow us the whole way. We're going to show you everything there is to know. I'm Lynn.
And I'm Danny.
Welcome to RV America.
The original RV America.
Let's head to Alaska.
All right. Right signal. Brakes. All right. Roll test. All right, I'll take the other side.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
So our first stop on this epic journey is going to be at a harvest host. It's a berry farm, but we'll talk more on that later. Right now, I am just so excited and cannot believe we are actually on the road.
Yep, as we said, we've been planning this for years. This is our big dream, is to make it to Alaska and we're going to be on the road for 4 months, and we are excited. And from here on, all roads lead north.
Woohoo! Today, the roads aren't going very far. I'll just say that much. We are only doing 177 miles. We knew we were going to get out late, get a late start rather, because we had to go to church. And it's Mother's Day, so after church, you know, one of the kids came over. So it's just now 2 o'clock and we're just getting on the road. So we didn't want to go far away today.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Missouri is one of the 10 states that we haven't been in yet, as far as staying overnight inside the rig. So we wanted to get a little ways and camp at that harvest host and mark off Missouri.
So we made it to our very first location. We are at Begg's Berry World. We actually got here too late to get in their store tonight, but we'll get there in the morning, I'm sure, because they have ice cream and I want some ice cream and I want some strawberries and who knows what else I'll end up with. We really enjoy Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome, and we try to use them as much as we can, especially with the high cost of campgrounds right now.
Right. And Harvest Host, we've always kind of said it's a great way to sprinkle in some free nights, because with your annual membership, you get to stay at some unique locations like farms. We're at a berry farm. We've stayed at a cherry farm, and there you can go to wineries, restaurants. We've been to restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a great way for a business to help RVers. And then as we try to support local people too. So we're supporting a local berry farm.
And we get ice cream.
Yeah, you get ice cream or pralines.
Can't miss with ice cream.
So it's just a great way. If you're going to already spend money on some things when you stop and get a snack or get a meal, then it's a great way to have zero cost nights.
Okay, I will say this one is located right off of I-55.
As you can probably hear, so sorry about the sound.
The road traffic in the background, so we sleep with a sound machine, so road traffic doesn't really bother us, which is a good thing because I think it's going to be going all night long tonight. So I will say this, if you use RV Life, they tried to take us to the other side of the interstate.
There's an old location on the other side of the interstate, so that's where the confusion was. And the great thing is we're able to report that to RV Life, and they should be able to get that fixed. But it was something that got very confusing. That's why we probably missed them here at Berry World.
Now, let's say at the end of day one, we traveled right at 3 hours, maybe a little over by the time we had to turn around and go back and then turn around and go back. We had, I think it was about 177 miles, which is not very far. But like I say, we knew we were going to get a late start today anyways. We're pretty pooped just from getting ready and actually getting on the road. There's so much to do when you're trying to get ready and get out of the house.
Tell them about the bridges you drove over.
Oh my gosh. We drove over some bridges that were absolutely insane. They were this narrow. And you know, when you're talking to someone who has been sideswiped by an 18-wheeler, you don't like this narrow bridges.
No, and these bridges were long. It was going over right where the Ohio meets the Mississippi. So we went over the Ohio River first. So we were in Illinois for about 2 minutes, and then over the Mississippi to get into Missouri. So it was some crazy tight
bridges.
Highway.
And the road was really tight too. So.
There were US 62, US 60, 62. So it was. She was driving, but it was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. So hopefully we're going to get a good night's sleep tonight and come visit the store in the morning. I guess we'll have ice cream for breakfast. How's that sound?
We'll find something.
We'll find something.
You've got to be out by noon, so if we have something at 11.
We'll have to have ice cream for breakfast. That's exactly what we'll do. But right now, we're going to go back to their camper and just kind of chill out the rest of the day.
Yep.
Thanks for following us.
Begg's Berry World is just a perfect place to stop. They've got a grass area right behind me that will hold about 5 rigs. And berries are right behind us, behind the field. So we're looking forward to go get some of those. They did have a strawberry festival this weekend. So she said the berries might be few and far between, but we'll find out for sure. And I'll let you know that. We'll show you inside the building tomorrow. But this is just a perfect Harvest Host, all but these gnats trying to get me. But I do have a link down below for Harvest Host. Check out our link. That way, if you want to join, you can get a discount.
Still can't believe you love me.
So we had a decent night's sleep, not a great night, but a decent night. Feeling a little better this morning. And we're fixing to go into the berry world and see what we're going to buy. I'm thinking ice cream for breakfast. What do you think?
I don't know. Never had ice cream for breakfast.
I've never had ice cream for breakfast either, but who knows? It might be good.
Looking forward to the ice cream, and
yeah.
With a navigation error, we got here a little bit late. So.
Yeah, so we didn't make it yesterday.
Who was navigating?
You were navigating. You were navigating. This place has fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, so it's starting to rain on us, but I did not get the ice cream for breakfast. Instead, I got white chocolate turtles. Doesn't that sound yummy? And Danny got
a tomato.
a
Oh yeah.
pecan.
I did get pecan.
These are gonna be messy. You're gonna have to be careful. And it's time to hit the road.
Let's do it.
All right, so day 2, we're getting on the road. First, we got to do a walk around, make sure everything's right, check the Jeep, make sure nothing's changed with it. We didn't have to unhook here. It was a pull through at Begg's Berry World, so they were great hosts. Just met the owners. They're doing a great job. So go out and see them anytime you're in this part of Missouri. Let's check it out.
We're gonna get that slide in. Lynn's doing that now.
Guess we didn't study this one good enough. We're going down a dirt road for 1.7 miles to get to the campground. Slow and easy, slow and easy. Right, Lynn?
Right. It's a very rough dirt road too.
Are you getting ready for Alaska?
I'm getting ready for Alaska.
She picked this one out, so it's on her.
Our Jeep is covered. Hey Danny,
Yeah.
aren't you glad we washed the Jeep before we left?
I don't know about that.
Since we're at a campground tonight, one of the first things that I do is turn the refrigerator from LP to electric. Why do you want to pay for the gas when we're hooked up and already paying for the campground?
So day 2, a little bit closer to Alaska. We've made it to Hanson Hills Campground in Kingdom City, Missouri. And we're going to be here for a couple of days because we're meeting up with friends, lifelong friends that are going to Alaska with us. And they had a little bit farther to come, so we told them we'd wait right here in Missouri.
Right. And gave us an extra day to sit and get some more things put away. Because you know how you throw everything in the camper and then you go, where in the world am I going to put all this stuff now? So I've been working on things this afternoon, trying to get everything into a place somewhere.
Yeah. Part of the problem is...
part of the problem is my new Ninja. It had to have a home, and the struggle is real. Let me tell you. You would think we would not have a struggle with space, but the struggle is real.
Yeah, she found a good yard sale find. So
yep. We were originally going to stay at a Cracker Barrel tonight. However, I got online and I was just kind of goofing off, and I found this little campground, and it's only $35 a night. And we were like, hey, we would probably spend that much at a
pretty
Cracker
close,
Barrel.
right?
Yeah.
With tip and everything.
If not even a little bit more. So
full hookups, no hookups. So we decided to take the full hookups.
Yeah, and it's a little warm and a little humid, so having the air has been nice this afternoon.
Right.
It's a really good find. I will say to this, we like the campground. The campground is really cozy and it's quiet.
Wooded. Yeah.
Wooded. There's a pond here. We'll give you a little bit of video, just a quick clip. But the road coming in was gravel. And I was a little concerned. And I told Danny, I said, we're prepping for the roads to Alaska because it was, is it called ridged roads? Ribbed? I don't know.
Yeah, it had ridges in it. And it was 1.7 miles long. If you ever come here, ask them when you make the phone calls, what's the best way to get here? Because we asked her, was that the only way in? She said, no, you could have went a little bit out of your way, about 5 miles versus 1.7, and you would have just went all the way around and only had about a quarter of a mile of dirt road. So probably would have been worth, because we're only going 10 miles per hour on that dirt gravel road. So it probably been worth to go the 5 miles around and only have a little bit of the dirt road. So it's there is a way to get here without getting as dusty, and we'll show you some of that.
But we're here now. We're dirty, so we'll go out the same way we came in, I'm sure. We're getting ready to sit down and have dinner since we're not at the Cracker Barrel. I have cooked in my Ninja. We're going to have some really good pork chops, side salad. So we're going to eat so we can get out and enjoy the campground.
Yep. Other than the 1.7 miles of gravel, messed up road, our first part of our trip is going great. We got to meet up with lifelong friends, Jerry and Debbie of McNeil's on Wheels. I got to smoke them a pork tenderloin. We got to hang out in front of the rig and just spend some time together before we got on the road the next day. I do want you to stay tuned for next week, where our next section of our trip has to be totally rearranged, and due to the high winds forcing us off the road. So look for that.
So while I'm thinking about it, take a quick minute and hit the subscribe button, the like, and the notification bell. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us out with YouTube. They promote our videos more. The more people like them and subscribe to us, the more they'll push them out, and the more it helps us. Until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
And go RV, America.